In a world where millions chase dreams, yet silently carry emptiness inside. This story begins with a scene that reflects the reality of many hearts. For, in a calm village, surrounded by blue mountains and flowing rivers, lived a young man named Daniel, whose courage and strength inspired everyone. Yet, deep within him, a quiet sadness echoed like an unanswered question. And while the village cheered for his bravery every time he solved a problem or helped someone, Daniel often stood alone at night, staring at the stars, wondering why, even after so many achievements, his heart still felt incomplete. And this emptiness grew bigger each day, like a shadow following him everywhere. Until one morning, he decided to go on a journey to find the truth behind his unhappiness, creating a scene where he packed his small bag and walked through the forest toward a wise old man named Keely, whose simple wooden hut stood at the edge of the trees, glowing with a sense of peace. And when Daniel arrived, the gentle scene of Eli sitting calmly in his chair made Daniel's emotions break, making him confess with trembling words, "Grandpa Eli, I work hard, I succeed, but nothing satisfies my heart. Why do I feel empty?" And Eli, with a wise smile, created a new turning point in the story by handing him a cracked wooden bucket, saying, "Take this bucket to the river every day for 1 week, fill it with water, and bring it to my well," which left Daniel confused but willing to try. Creating a new scene the next morning, where Daniel walked under the burning sun, filled the broken bucket with cold river water, and watched most of it leak out before he reached the well, leaving him disappointed yet still determined to continue the task. Daniel, feeling frustrated with the leaking water, Daniel, wondering why he continued doing something that seemed pointless, yet something inside him refused to quit. And finally, after 7 long days, he stood in front of Eli with exhaustion on his face, saying, "Grandpa, I failed. I couldn't fill the well even once." But Eli simply pointed behind him, creating the most surprising scene of all, as Daniel turned around and saw the once dry, dusty road now glowing with fresh green grass, colorful flowers, and tiny plants dancing in the breeze. And Daniel's shocked eyes widened as Eli said, "You think you failed, but the water you lost brought life to this entire path," creating a powerful realization scene where Daniel finally understood that even though he didn't achieve the task the way he expected, his efforts created unexpected beauty. And Eli then gently explained, "This cracked bucket is you, me, and everyone in this world. We all have flaws, weaknesses, and cracks, but true happiness is never found only at the destination. It grows during the journey through the good we unknowingly bring into the world." And this moment hit Daniel's heart like the final piece of a puzzle he had been searching for, creating a scene where he silently stared at the blooming path and finally smiled for the first time in months. And when he walked back through the forest, each step felt different. He noticed the sound of leaves, the songs of birds, the wind on his face, creating a scene showing his inner transformation. And by the time he returned to his village, he no longer felt the crushing pressure to achieve something extraordinary just to feel worthy, because he understood that every step we take, even imperfect, even cracked, carries a purpose. And from that day on, Daniel lived differently, more present, more grateful, and more aware that life is not a race to prove something, but a journey where impact matters more than perfection. And the villagers soon noticed that Daniel's smile had changed. It wasn't the smile of a hero trying to be strong, but the smile of a man who understood the meaning of life. And this entire story teaches us that every failure, every flaw, every broken part of us can still create beauty. Just like the cracked bucket brought life to the road. And the truth is that many of us get lost chasing big goals, thinking happiness lives only after success. But the real joy is found in the quiet moments, the small kindness, the unnoticed good we do, and the positive marks we leave without realizing. And if you, watching this, have ever felt incomplete or not good enough, remember that even your cracks have purpose. Your journey has impact, and you are already creating beauty in ways you cannot yet see. And before this story ends, here's the strongest outro you need to hear. Today your worth is not measured by perfection, but by the love, effort, and light you give to the world. So be kind to yourself. Walk your path with courage. Embrace your cracks and trust that every step you take is shaping something beautiful. And if this story touched your heart, like the video, subscribe for more life-changing stories, and share this message with someone who needs hope today, because sometimes a simple story can become someone's turning point toward a better life.